Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Today, I am checking out. I feel like I'm going to mess up their name. Is it Myriad'S? Myriad'S? Or Myriad'S? Myriad'S Veil. I'm going to go with that for now. Y'all correct me in the comments. The Darkness. This band reached out to me and said, "Hi, we are Myriad's Veil, a new psychedelic folk project," which I think you kind of sold me right there, because what is psychedelic funk? Or folk? If I could talk today. Psychedelic folk project formed by Temple Fang guitarist Van Der Veer. Ivy Van Der Veer and singer-songwriter is Mina. If I am murdering y'all's names, I am so sorry. I'm pronouncing them the best of my abilities at the moment. We saw your YouTube channel and we think it's really cool. Our debut single, The Darkness, is out now, and we were hoping you'd be willing to check it out. Of course, I feel surreal that bands want to reach out to me and want to hear my thoughts. So that is awesome. The Darkness is the first of two singles that psychedelic folk project Myriad's Veil will release before releasing their debut album, Pendant. With their musical journey starting in marriage, they found a way to balance and unite their own separate styles to create something new. The result is a debut album which mixes folk with psychedelic elements. The album touches both darkness and light with themes like love, happiness, estrangement, and disorientation. So, I'm excited to hear what we got going on here. I'll be the judge if this is dark and dissonant and all that kind of shit. No, but I like this picture. It makes me think of the '70s, and me and my old lady, we like stuff from the '70s. Maybe that's what we'll dress up for next Halloween or something. But let's dive on in. Okay. Yeah. I dig. I dig this melody a shit ton. I don't play a lot of acoustic, but I do strongly feel like this would be an acoustic type riff that I would try to write myself. So I'm already envious in that.
I stand behind you. Shadow fades, neglected. When I find a way through, will you remain alone?
Okay. Yeah. I like this darker melody. So far, Myriad's Veil is selling to me. Um, Does I hope we get? Is there any percussive elements that come in? I'd love for a full drum set, but I if we need something like a snap of fingers, just a bit more percussion going on. But I do like this acoustic guitar riff. Like I feel like I'm gonna draw a lot of influence from this riff next time I'm actually tinkering around on the acoustic. Piano. Y'all truly have got the distance. Y'all, I like where we're at right here. I swear, if we had some like some closed hi hat and some like snare rim shots, like I can't beatbox, but just a tiny bit of percussiveness. Don't need crashing cymbals and all that, but just like that lo-fi bump. Maybe. I don't know. I might be crazy. That's just what I'm thinking. Because I I like so much of this, but I feel like to help it help the groove, help you make you want to bob your head just a bit more, just some percussion.
You are the darkness. You are a stranger. I forgot. Can I rest upon your shoulder when all is sad and you're gone?
Well, even without the elements I'm sitting there talking about, this is a pretty beautiful song. Uh, Especially for people like me that like the darker side, the more minor key uh, elements of music. Well, mix the master, everything's firing. What we have here, everything is firing on all cylinders. Really, really, if copyright law didn't basically force me to pause every 30 seconds, I think I could sit here and just zone. This would be such a track that I would zen out to, and like I don't know how do you explain it without sounding corny and cheesy. It's like if I was sitting in the bathtub right now with a cigarette and just kind of like resting after a long day's work, and this was my opening track to my playlist. I feel like that's where this falls mentally for me at the moment.
Longing for the light. You are near to guide me. Somewhere safer than here.
like that track a lot. It's been a minute since I actually. Oh, sorry. It's been a minute since I've heard such a simmered down song that I really enjoy. Well, I wouldn't say that. Maybe that's a bit harsh. But that definitely falls into like what I dig when it comes to a more zen like track. I love the melody lines. I love the notes that are picked out. Uh, I know I already said it, but to me, after about a minute in, I wish some type of percussion was added. Whether it was like a jamby box, that's what they're called. I've seen it's like drummers will sit on them and they kind of lean them back and they're like hand drumming on them. I always call them a jammy, but I don't think that's what they're called. Uh, or either just some light hi hat work with some rim shot and snare pops and a bass kick, of course. Don't need to be like, but just something like a. Yeah, because y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about when I go. Uh, that's the only. I think that's the only thing critique I guess negative thing I would say is I wish it had some percussiveness. But I think the vocal lines are beautiful. I think the harmony between the guitar lines and the piano, and there's some about the bass lines. There's a couple parts in the bass where it's like going from the one note to the next, and it's like the slide. It's like that shit sounded really cool too. I think I think we have something here. Psychedelic folk. I think I'm gonna have to show my old lady this track. I was actually trying to find Myriad'S on Apple Music. Let me search one more time because I might have misspelled it. Okay, so I did misspell it. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna send this to my old lady. See what she thinks. And it looks like y'all got another single hollow out. Well, Myriad'S, y'all have done y'all's job because I want to hear the other single. I want to see what's going on with Hollow. But yeah, killer mix and master, killer direction, killer what you've got going on here. It makes me excited to see what's going on with the full album release of Pendant, and I wish y'all nothing but success. I hope I hope y'all fucking blow up, take off, because I really like that. My old lady likes Lana Del Rey a lot, and that's kind of to me that this is more of a. I guess when I word it this way, I hope I don't sound like an asshole. This seems more like a musician's Lana Del Rey, even though Lana Del Rey's got great musicianship and everything. But the fact that this has a strong focus on what the instrumentation is doing as well as the vocals, I feel like is fucking fantastic. So Myriad's Veil, thank you, thank you, thank you for reaching out. It's surreal, and I'm so glad that y'all wanted to hear my thoughts on it. Essentially, um, if this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. I want some discussions on this because that was such a cool little Zen chill track. For real. If you have a song request you would love for me to check out, swing over the community tab, scroll down. You'll see Metalhead Envies round 5 suggestions. So I know it's a mouthful, but I've been saying it so many times, I got it. It fucking comes off the tip of the tongue. Uh, but make your request there. That is essentially the easiest way for me to keep track of everything. Uh, it tends to be a little different when an actual manager or a full band sends me an email. But if you're here on YouTube watching, that's the best place to put a request. And I promise you, I will get to it. And as long as copyright don't swoop in and tell me I can't post something, it will be up on the channel at some point. But Can't think of nothing else to say besides the ending catchphrase, which is stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.